Welcome back to my channel. Today I want to show you what I've been up to. This is actually a new device that I built. It has a lot of potential when it comes to how it performs. Right now I'm going to demonstrate all the things that I have used on this little device. I'll show you everything. This is the actual device that I've been talking about. Um, it performs way more advanced effects than the first one. This is way more advanced than the first one. It has a lot of potential when it comes to how it performs. In the latest video, I have showed you a lot about the first device, what it was capable of, but this thing is more advanced, to be honest. I have used a small horse for the effect to be like to I wanted to advance the effect. That's why I use this hose. As you actually see, we got these wires, which these are the HV positive, negative. Here we have the ultrasonic sound and electromagnetic fields in these wires. But this is the electrostatic charges, which is applied from that device over there. This device supplies the electrostatic charges all the way here in this device, and so that we can be able to get to ionize the air inside this thing. Uh, I also got the controller. I also got the control over there, which has the volumes. Um, that one is the only one. This controller is the one which performs everything. Because as you actually see, here is where I control each circuit of my device. We got three switches, which means the circuit of ultrasonic sound, the circuit of ultrasonic sound is controlled. The circuit of high voltage HV drive is also controlled, and the circuit of the electromagnetic fields as well. So I use these volumes to control everything, so that I can be able to see the effects there on the device. Um, I have also designed the switch which also will help me to these are the three switches, which means when I turn on like one switch, I turn on one of the three circuits. So when I turn all these things on, the device is already turned on. What is left is to control these volumes here, so that we can see the effect there. But it actually takes time. It actually takes time. I'm not gonna lie. It is not actually. It doesn't happen like right away. You wait for few seconds, or maybe a minute. As I said, this is this is the high voltage drive, HV drive, which releases charges from here, from the HV flyback transformer inside, and then it actually brings the electrostatic charges from these wires all the way there. Here's where we control. Here's where we control the electro. This is where we control the electrostatic charges. We control the electrostatic charges using these wires. We control the electrostatic charges using these wires, and then according to which amount we want to go, which amount of the electrostatic charges we want from here to the device. So this is the advanced design that I built. According to the first one, this one is more advanced than the first one. As you actually see, it's also bigger, more advanced. It's even taller than the first one, as you can see. I try to cover all the area around it. I try to cover all the area around this thing, so that the electrostatic charges doesn't get out easily. We kind of stack them inside. We kind of stack them inside of this box for a few seconds, and that is where we start to apply the electromagnetic fields and the electrostatic charges, as we know. So I try to make this video to show you guys what I've been up to these days, because I know some people have been asking me a lot about this new device that I built. So this is it. I have a lot of effects that I want to show you. I have a lot of effects that I want to demonstrate later in the upcoming videos on the channel, but Right now I'm trying to show you like the device that I've been talking about. And I even made this thing riveted even the bigger stones too. Mm. As you actually remember, we were riveting stones which are this size, this size. But this thing really made even. Let me give you an example of the stones that I'm talking about. This thing made even these stones, this type of stones riveted, which are larger though, which are larger, which has a lot of kilograms. So this thing is on a whole different level. These are the wires for the output of the electrostatic charges. I take um, the alternating current, the AC, here from this here from this little thing here. I supply there, and it feeds all of these devices. It feeds all the circuits here, because it actually like it supplies the three circuits that we have, which which supply the power to this device. So I use this thing. I use only one plug to supply this device and this one here, so that we can be able to control them on this little controller that I have. A little reminder though, everyone who really wanna like learn more about this device, everyone who wanna know more about how it works, because we have seen some fascinating effects on this thing too. So everyone who wanna know exactly how this little thing works, and the schematics, who really want the schematics of this device, can that literally text me on my email. Can text me on my email, and everyone who wanna support this project can also like text me on the email, which I'm gonna put on this video. So these are the device. I even tried to make this thing a little bigger though, a little bigger, because we wanna make it even revitate. Because I wanna be able to make this thing revitate the bigger stones, which have a lot of mass. We'll also be able to revitate it on the ground, because I think the effect, the levity forces that we get up on this side here, if we be able to, like when I turn it upside down, if we'll be able to delete these forces on the ground, I am pretty sure we'll get the effect of revitation though. Because according to how we lift things, for example, these stones that I was showing you, this thing is more fascinating, to be honest. What I'm trying to tell you is that like when I be able to, I don't know if I can do this shit. Let me put in there. What I was telling you is that when we be able to dilate the force, the gravity force which actually lifts this stone and turn this device upside down too, I am pretty sure that we will get the effect that we wanted. But we have first of all to see in the experiments, because I'm planning to use even the larger stones, which weighs which actually have higher mass than this device. If we'll be able to revitate the stones which have the mass higher than this device, I think we will also be able to make it revitate above the ground. I don't know, maybe you gotta tell me what you think of this, but this device is gonna prove to many, like the effect of anti-gravity really exists. The effects that we have seen from these devices of John Seal, OTC car, OTC car, and other scientists, this is actually going to prove that this phenomenon really exists. Because if you be able to so if you be able to replicate the effects that we see this device performs when it levitates the stones with the stones like this, we will also be able to make it perform the anti-gravity phenomena, the full anti-gravity effect. So the thing that I would do is actually like this though, because I'm trying to turn it upside down, like this side. I'm trying to turn it upside down so that the horse will be facing down. Will be facing down at the ground. So when I'll be able to do this, when I'll be able to have the enough energy, enough thrust, I am pretty sure that I will actually see the effects though. So yeah, that's it. This is the device. You're gonna tell me what you think of it though. You're gonna tell me what you think of it. I'm gonna keep you updated though. Right now I'm not doing the experiments. I wanted to talk about it though. I wanted to tell you like where I am right now. But more videos will be uploaded soon though. Will be uploaded soon, where I will be performing the phenomena that I've been telling you. All the photos that I'm gonna show in this whole video. This device, this design performs all those phenomena. Like when I put my hands on that side, on this side here, and when I put my hand, I actually feel the force which actually which is actually trying to like push my hand upward, like push my hand like this side. When I put it here, this I don't think it is actually possible to put it like down on the device like this. I actually like put it here, but I also feel the effect, which is kind of like hot, with like you know the effect, you know the feeling that you get like when you put your hand in the like what can I say like in the water, when you put your hand in the water, but which is a little bit hard. So that is actually the feelings that I'm trying to tell you though. Even though my hand is in the air, I actually feel like it is in the fluid, which is trying to like stuck me here. So when I do this, this is what this device do. I don't even know why it performs this phenomena, but I'm also surprised, to be honest. So that means when we take this on and put it on the side, when we take this on, like for example, put it on the side, the force which actually levitates the thing, and I have also heard some people say that this is the like this thing with the speaker, air pressure. No, that is not. That is not, because I've also put a glass. On this thing, on this top side. I've also put a glass on this top side, and I still got the effect though. I still got the effect. I'm not gonna lie to you. I brought a glass which is like this, which has like which fits in this area, and then I brought like a stone which is like this, and when I put on the glass, it also performed the same phenomenon. Maybe I will show you that in the upcoming videos, but this thing is a little bit is more advanced. I can say that I'm not gonna say maybe like it is unreal, based on the discoveries of the CSC fields of the Grebennikov device, but this thing performs way advanced effects that I can even demonstrate right now. We have seen a lot of things. There's also another effect that I've seen on this device. I don't know if you actually have seen it. I don't even know if Grebennikov also have experienced this effect. Because like I can also use the glass here or not. I can also use the glass or not. But the effect that I got at the time was actually different though. Whether I put a glass here or not, I still got that effect. The effect was like this though. I brought a jar. Like I've done it like yesterday. I have done the experiment like yesterday. When I have done it, but before I totally closed the thing, I was doing a lot of experiments. So the experiment that I've called out was that I used a jar which is full of water, and then when I entered this zone like this area around this platform, every time I entered this zone, the water started moving. I saw that in a jar. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe I will show you that in the upcoming videos. I explain a lot about it, but this this is not only the effect of the ultrasonic sound, the speaker, the air pressure. No, this is way more advanced, to be honest. You cannot even also imagine the possibilities like this effect this device works, to be honest, because even Grebennikov didn't see this effect. Even John Seal or this T card, none of these scientists have seen this effect. But every time I put the jar in this area, I actually see the water inside the jar start moving. I will show you the videos. I'm not gonna lie. I will show you the videos that I have took. I will demonstrate all the videos to you. To be honest, this thing is more advanced. It is more advanced than I have ever seen. It also stacks, like when the insects move, like when a mosquito, like let me say a mosquito, like when a mosquito like flies around it, when it flies around this zone, and then like the area that I have showed you, this area, when they reach this area, like a mosquito though, when it reaches this area, it kind of gets stuck. It kind of gets stuck in the fields around this thing. It actually gets stuck because every time I turn on this thing, and then I see like an insect moving around, it actually has a constant speed that was going on. But when it reached this area that I was talking about, when it reached this area, it kind of like gets stuck. It kind of like gets stuck. Like it moves slowly. It moves slow until it gets to the end of the fields, and then it keeps going on the same velocity that it was going on. This is like this device, when it is turned on. When it's turned on, it turns on the effect that I can even like I don't even know if I can demonstrate all the things that I have seen, but this area around the thing, when you turn it on, it performs the unbelievable phenomena. It performs the unbelievable phenomena. I will also do the experiments with the smogs to actually demonstrate how the fields are moving. But this is totally amazing. Even when I take like a barons, when I want to measure like the field, when I want to measure like like the mass of this device. When I want to measure the mass of this device, and I put it like on a scale. I will show you the picture. I don't know if you have seen it. I want to take when I actually take the like a scale. Let me say a scale. When I take a scale and then put on, you can actually see that in the photo that I have. I try to draw the effects that I have seen. I'm trying to tell you that. Mm. When you take like a scale, when you take a scale, and then like we want to take a scale and then put on the stone which weighs like um which weighs which actually weighs like this thing. We take a stone which for example, have if this device of I didn't measure the actual kilograms that I have. I'm not pretty sure about the kilograms, but I try to use like my own homemade scale, which have the stone around it, the stone on the right, and this device on the left. But every time I turn on this device, as you actually can see in the photo, um, I I I saw like the device actually came down. The device got warmers. Every time that I turned on this thing, I didn't turn it upside down like how you actually seeing this too, but it was actually facing upward. It was actually facing upward, not down, not a downside. But every time that I turn this device, every time that I turn on the circuits, I saw the scale actually going like this device was going down on the scale. Maybe it depends on the maybe it depends on the I think it depends on the force that it was actually releasing from it on this side. The force that it was actually releasing from this side, I think that is why. Uh, but I actually saw this device going down. Every time that I turn on the electromagnetic fields and the ultrasonic sound and the electrostatic charges. So this thing is on a whole different level. But I was more impressed. I don't even know how I can say that. Um, I was more impressed by the effects that I saw about water. Mm, about water when I was using a jar because eh, this is on a whole different level, to be honest. Uh, I don't even know if I can. I don't even know if I can actually say everything that as it happens, but I saw the effect. I saw the effect in this zone. This area around the platform have amazing phenomena and the unbelievable phenomena. Because that is some of the experiments that I've done. I didn't do all the experiments about it. I didn't do all the experiments, but those are the some of the experiments that I've done, which actually got my mind blown. It actually got my mind blown according to the effects that I was seeing. There's also on the night, like in the night, when you turn off the lights. When you turn off the lights in the house, you actually see the purple light in this horse inside. It's those um, when you actually turn off the when you turn off the lights, you actually see the purple light like inside the horse. Maybe it is because it is because of the electrostatic charge, I think. So uh I don't even know if it doesn't produce like a bigger glow on outside, but I have seen the inside. I will actually keep doing the experiments. I think I will get more effect on it. But the main important thing that I wanna carry out, that I wanna do, that I wanna see on this platform is that I wanna see exactly how it performs this type of how it performs the phenomena of anti-gravity in this position. Like it is facing upside down. And I will actually do this experiment too, but no, not right now. Um, I think this is actually the interesting phenomena that I actually want to do. So yeah, I think personally, I think when I'll be able, the time I will be able to like to exceed to lift kilograms, which are larger than this platform, to lift them using this platform. We will also be able to lift this platform above the ground. That is I'm not even lying. That is the truth. That is the truth, because if you have been able to like to lift even the stones which are larger like this. I didn't show you the video. I think I didn't show the video. But if you have been able to effect the stones, the larger stones like this, even the bigger ones, even the big ones, uh, that is actually a first start. That is actually a first step, because in the upcoming videos, we will actually I will actually show you the effects. I will try to measure all the kilograms of the stone that I'm lifting, and the energy that I'm actually applying using these devices. I am pretty sure that we will finally get to the results. We will actually get to the result, to be honest, because this thing is is more advanced. I was more impressed. To get something, for example, I don't even know if you can actually imagine that. Like, let me first of all turn it. Let me turn it off. Let's say. What I was actually saying is that if we have been able to effect the stones like this, if we have been able to effect the stones like this, what we're gonna do is to find the stones which are larger than this, to see if we can also be able to effect them using this device. At that time, like the stones that I'm actually saying is actually like these ones. The stones which are larger, which weighs which weighs higher than the first ones that I was actually saying. These are the stones that I'm actually talking about. The time we will be able to effect these stones, to effect this type of stones, we will also be able to make this platform effect, like perform the anti-gravity phenomena. So I don't know if you can actually understand what I'm actually saying, but these are the stones that I'm actually talking about. They are not small like you were actually seeing it. Let me get closer, a little bit closer. So if you actually be able to effect these stones, like make them levitate, make them repel this device. And if you finally be able to make these things levitate using the circuits in these devices, I am pretty sure that we will get the effect. And all of these things actually happens every time I control. Most importantly, I control the I actually control all the circuits. But every time that I control the ultrasonic sound, every time that I control the ultrasonic sound, I actually see the effect there. So I use all of this control system to control all of the things there, but most importantly is this volume here, which is the ultrasonic sound volume. I control the HV, the electromagnetic fields, but this thing, the ultrasonic sound, is the one which finally gives the effect of anti-gravity. Sometimes I also control the electromagnetic fields to see if we can actually get an advanced effect, but it doesn't affect hard. It doesn't affect more effectively, like when I control the ultrasonic sound. So as you actually know, we didn't supply. I didn't turn on this thing. I wanted first of all to demonstrate all the things that I've been using, all the things that I've been that I'm gonna be using to demonstrate all the effects that I will be using. But soon the videos will actually be uploaded too. And I'm pretty sure that you guys will be impressed, because if we got all the control systems, if you got this is the whole box of the controllers. As you actually see, we got the wires from the ultrasonic sound, from the electromagnetic fields, from the HV flatback driver. Everything that we have right now is like we control everything. This is the control system which controls the energy that we see on that device there. I am pretty sure that we also be able to lift these tones too in the air. That is actually possible, because if you have been able to effect like if you have been able to effect this tone, I have seen the effect on this tone. I have seen the effect when I was actually controlling the ultrasonic sound. But if you have been able to effect this tone, I am pretty sure that effecting this one is also possible. Maybe I will actually find even a larger sound, which is larger than all of the things, to see if you can actually make it riveted by itself by using the force inside this thing. At the time, I am pretty sure that you also will be impressed by the effects that we actually be getting. But this actually gives hope. It actually gives hope for an advanced effect for an anti-gravity platform. I will also design another platform, which kind of looks like the gravity cost platform, which will be performing the phenomena of anti-gravity. I don't think it is actually these days, because I want to see the effects that I get on this design. At a time, I will actually try to replicate even the gravity cost platform. A lot of people don't talk about the gravity cost platform. Some don't even believe it, but according to the effects that I see, I don't even know if I can call it the CSC fields, the CSC effects, but this thing is a little bit more advanced. Like for example, if I can be able to stack to if I form a field, around this platform, which can stack the insects when they get in this zone, when they enter this zone above this platform. The fields are even they go higher. I don't even know if I can say that. Like I can say like this. I'm not gonna say it like this because the fields can even go higher. So they can like, for example, when I put my face like this close to this platform, when I get this closer, I actually this thing actually like it's saying me it's I actually feel the force. Like when I even get closer, it actually starts to affect like my senses. Mm. Like when I get this close, I actually kind of feels in my mouth like some taste. I don't know. This thing really relates 100% with the Graben Cause platform. I'm not gonna say that I replicated the Graben device, but I totally don't know about the effects that I be getting. Because if I when I pull my face around here, I actually feel the force which are coming down, which are coming up from this horse, inside this horse, coming up my face, like. And when I get this, when I get aside, the forces are gone. The forces are gone. I don't feel nothing. But when I came back, I actually feel like I'm in a like in a different area, which is kind of like hot, somehow hot. That also happens um, when I pull my hand. When I pull my hand like this close. I don't know if I can put it directly on this platform, and I don't believe that I can survive. But the effects, I don't want to get affected by the forces from this horse. I try to put my hand around here, but maybe this is also closer than needed. I put it right here. Let me show you the distance. I put it right like here, um, to feel the force. The feelings that I get using my actual hand is totally different though. It's totally different. Uh, I don't even know if I don't even know. I don't know this feel, to be honest. I am still studying the effects that I get. When I put my hand in this area, in the zone, I actually feel the some kind of a fluids like going through my hands. I don't move my hand freely, like I was doing before. So when I move my hand around it, like I cannot. Like I can actually move my hand, like for example, because the device is turned off, I directly put my hand right here, I move it freely like here. But every time that I turn on this device, every time that I turn on when I turn on this device, I actually feel some kind of a force, some kind of force like push me upward, which is like the fluids, going through my hands, trying to like stag me in this area. I personally think that is also why the insects also get stuck when it gets in this area, in this zone, because yeah, this device kind of like produce a field which is stronger enough to stag even the insects inside the zone. Like for example, when the device is turned on and I blink like a mosquito and throw it inside here, it doesn't move out freely. It doesn't move out freely because the forces from this device actually stack it in this zone. So I don't even know if I can pull my hand right here because I don't think it is actually safe. I can gauge, for example, the electrostatic charges can shock me. I don't even know the forces from this device, the effects that I can get from them. So I try to be more careful when I'm joking with this thing. But to put my face in this close, to put my face this close when the device is turned on, that is impossible though. That is impossible. I'm not gonna do that. I don't wanna get affected. I don't wanna get the effects from this device. I try to go like this. I try to be in this. For example, maybe like this. This is a great distance. This one doesn't affect my face like that bad. It affects it a little bit. Because as I said, the fields, the gravity forces doesn't end like in this air, doesn't end in this zone. It actually comes upward. I think you can also feel the force like this in this distance. You can also feel the force in this distance. Uh, Even by your bare hands, you can also feel the force this in this area. I also think the force actually keep rising up every time the device is turned on. But the more effectively, if you want to feel the effect more effectively, you actually put your hand like right now. I start feeling the effects, but when I even get a bit closer, the force keeps pushing me upward. It keeps pushing me upwards to the point where I don't even know if I can place my hand down here. Yeah. So this thing is more advanced, to be honest. Whether it's the effects that I get, uh, whether it's the effects that it causes to the environment, I am more impressed by this device. I think when I also to the like the day I will actually be able to make this thing revitate this stone right here. I don't even know if you can see. When I be able to make this device revitate this stone in the air, not like I think right now I can use the device the current that I have, the electromagnetic fields that I have, the electrostatic charges that I have, the ultrasonic sound that I have to affect this thing like to make it like affect like this. Like this, what it does when it is on the device. But what I truly wanna um, what I truly wanna experiment is to see this stone gravitate. I wanna see it gravitate above the ground. Not like I don't want it to affect like this. I want it to get off the ground using the fields on the device. And I'm pretty sure that this is actually gonna be possible because if we have been able to effect that stone, if I've been able to effect this block, I think it is actually possible to do it on this device on this stone or that one. So you guys have to you guys have to wait for the upcoming videos because I am pretty sure they will be impressed. You will be impressed. I am pretty sure. I promise you that. Because even Grebennikov, there are some of the mysterious effects that I actually see on this device, and I didn't hear any of them on the Grebennikov device, to be honest, because Um, what Grebennikov did is actually he demonstrated the CSC feels. To be honest, he told us the feelings that he gets. Um, he told us the feelings that he get. The um like metallic taste in his mouth. I actually feel some kind of that effect, some kind of effect which performs like that on this device too. But he didn't demonstrate the physical phenomenon. I think, as you actually remember, Grebennikov didn't even be able to replicate his device. That is why he didn't even get more credit from the scientific community, because he was unable to make to make his device even perform those phenomena like physically, where the scientists will actually see it. The only thing that he did is that the effect of the effect of putting the hands around there, that is one of the effects that he have done, which have been more successful. But the scientists didn't believe that thing. Like they didn't take that effect more seriously. So what I do here, I try to demonstrate all the things that I talk about. The effect of putting my hand down here, I think you guys can also feel that thing too. This effect, I have also tried to bring other people who will test this thing for me, and like put their hands around there. They also feel the same effect. Even putting their face like in these fields. So this thing is more advanced. Even the effect of water, I think I will prepare a video to show you all of those effects. The effect of getting the insects stuck in the fields around this platform, and affecting the water which actually gets in this zone. I am pretty sure that you guys will be impressed by the effects that we will be getting on this device, because this is actually the start. This is actually the beginning of proving the anti-gravity platform. Because if you have been able to effect that sound, I also got the vids. I also got some of the videos revitating some of the big stones. But this device is totally amazing. It's totally amazing. If you really want the schematics, if you really want to buy the schematics of my circuits, like the HV, the HV, the HV drive, the ultrasonic sound circuit, like the schematics. If you want to buy the schematics of all these devices, you can directly text me on my email. It is on this video. You can actually see it. I will actually like give you the schematics of this device, that you can also be able to replicate these effects. To me, honestly, I don't want to keep all these secrets to myself. I also have this goal that I wanna prove to people that anti-gravity really exists. So in order to do that, I will actually prove to some people that this thing really exists by showing them the actual ways that they can use to replicate the same effects that I have seen. By doing that, I am pretty sure that you guys also will be able to see these effects that I've been seeing. And some of you will also be able to riff the stones like this, the stones like this, the stones like this, all of these things. Even the effects that I've been talking about the water, insects, putting your hand above this thing, putting your face above it. You guys will also be able to replicate it. This is the beginning And that is the beginning of revealing the truth about the anti-gravity phenomenon, which we have been studying a lot, which we have been studying way, like, for a long time. So that is the beginning of this era of anti-gravity phenomenon. So if you really want to do that, you can actually go in my email and tell me. So yeah, that's it. In the upcoming videos, I think we actually demonstrate all the experiments that I'm copied off. I will demonstrate all the effects. You will actually see some of the effects that I've been talking about. I don't think I will be able to capture all of those on my camera. Um, there's also another effect that Grebennikov said when he was talking about his CSC fields. The difference between my device and the Grebennikov device is that this device doesn't directly affect the cameras. It doesn't affect the cameras. To be honest, I have tested all those things. I have tested the cameras. I put it close in the fields of this thing, and it didn't stop like taking pictures. It didn't stop like capturing the images, capturing the videos, all of the things. It didn't clash. So I think that is one of the lies that Grebennikov told us. I don't know, but I think that is kind of like a lie, because this device doesn't do that. You can even put the camera around here. It can also be affected by the fields from here by dropping it on the sides, but the camera keeps working. So Rebedekov, I don't know why you say that. Maybe it is because of his device, but this platform doesn't do that. This platform doesn't do that. You can even when you build even a larger device, a larger platform, like which have like a large scale. You can also you can even have your camera. You can take your camera and capture video on this in this like this close. You can take um, videos this close. Even on my device, you can come this closer and take videos. It doesn't affect the cameras, to be honest.